Good evening. Hi, has anyone here ever been to South America? A couple of you? Cool, I was there too in September, otherwise I probably wouldn't have asked. I was there for 29 days. In that time I visited 6 different countries. I saw 5 out of 22 wonders of the world. I ate in Michelin's best restaurant on the planet, and I got inked by my favourite tattoo artist. You have to try and guess which one's mine. Any guesses? Which one do you reckon is mine? The Cox, not the Cox. My stage name's Bendali, by the way. I'll show you which one is mine at the end of the set. I also, in the Amazon, I saw a cloud that looks exactly like the United Kingdom. And every single day of my trip brought with it a brand spanking new trauma that culminated in my getting bitten by a dog in a car park in Rio. I think Tim Vine summarised my experience best when he said, "I've just been on a once-in-a-lifetime holiday. Never again." So I've taken all of my traumas and I've turned them into my first ever rap song. And today you get to be my therapist, and just like my real therapist, you're allowed to talk 5% of the time. If you don't mind joining in, you've got the second line of the chorus and your lyric is, "I've got 29 traumas and the bitch is one." Let's have a quick practice. You got holiday problems, don't feel bad for your hun. I got 29 traumas and the bitch is one. This is 29 traumas, let's go. I saw a rare exotic heron, it flew before I could snap that. Pulled a flirtation, but she didn't want to tap that. Dined in the world's best restaurant, glutted with glamour and glitz, and spent the next 5 days excreting diarrhea shits. 3 days in Santiago, saw no Andes cause of fog, and in Rio de Janeiro I got bitten by a dog. Lost a day in Buenos Aires due to marathon road closure, then a pissing drunk made me victim of indecent exposure. Blasphemous poser, Christ Redeemer got me scolded by a nun. I told him, "Geez, I'd said stick him up, not out, using fingers as a gun." Took company, swore in the group they lied. I spent a month alone, and when I walked into a parking lot, a dog bit my shin bone. You got holiday problems, don't feel bad for your hun. Lose my adapter, can't charge phone, so I tried to cut USB and hotel TV, fell off the wall, broke on my foot. Hotel held my luggage ransom till I paid for the damn screen, and when I couldn't withdraw cash, bruised my fist on the machine. All this shit's for real, call me embellished if you like. When my Uber driver hit a bump, fell off a motorbike. Told nurses about the drug bite, they just laughed and took the piss of it. Then my asshole got sore because I wiped the bloody shit out of it. Hotel charged a tenner just to give my pants an iron. Wave so high they had to cancel my Switzerland lion. And now I've got to tell you about the man I met from Zion. This is really an Amazon, jumped on next to bird like Razi. Kicked it when it flew at him, he's worse than Netanyahu. Got backed into a sacred valley ditch and it capsized on me. Lost a shoe and riding, then got attacked by a sky zombie. Brains! Okay. That bit wasn't all true, I made up the second half. But when I wandered on a parking lot, a bitch to bite my calf. You got holiday problems, don't feel bad for your hun. Tasted guinea pig and llama, threw up before I could savour it. Every girl I actually tindered only me if I would pay for it. So many shit shows happened, I could not foresee each issue. Brand new machine, no trainers fell apart, up Machu Picchu, trapped 2 days in that world wonder when protesters blocked train tracks. But to aim nature is hard for the geriatric nutsacks. Spending the day at that sausage fiesta was a hassle, but the weather was so gorgeous I got sunburn in my asshole. Must have eaten something funky, shut my pants and jungle zip line. Don't even start me off on monkey trough with the airline. Okay, I started off like weather, put me on standby, then on half-hour connection, I held man up to stop man fly. Left 2 bags on the airplane, but they weren't in lost and found. Took my belt off at the airport and my pants dropped to the ground. Took 80 flights in 1 month, always sat my crying babies, but I can't really blame them that I ended up with rabies. Half my problems caused by optimism, ambition, autisticness. That's probably why I ended my holiday with tetanus. Well, company on my holiday, company told me lies, and it climaxed in the parking lot with a bitch with both my thighs. You got holiday problems, don't feel bad for your hun. I took a boat to Uruguay and ran the runway for an hour. Then missed my ferry back when phone and legs ran out of power. Had a half-day tour guide with heavy lisp and slur and stutter, and saw him get hospitalised by whiskey peanut butter. To buy that suited beamer cost me 6-hour delays, cause everywhere I went they're like sauce mate, no outlay in glaze. Tattooist spoke no English, doubled his quadruple mark. He's totally legal, he lent on my fresh dog bite mark. Spent longer on that tattoo chair than a flight across the Atlantic. Since his 2-year-old came in and dropped his arm, she was swearing a foreign language. Didn't get no sleep the night I stayed in a shared dorm. The guy in the bunker above mine snored loud after watching porn. I nearly got right out of bed and woke him with a headlock. The Because that flaming wanker went and made my flaming bed rocks. Spent a whole day trying to find a vape, no told me they'd be banned. So I was using Google Maps to navigate this foreign land. It misled me to this parking lot owned by some bitch from Libya. And it was that mother flameless bitch that bit me on the tibia. You got holiday problems, don't feel bad for your home. I got... Once I conceived of this poem, I set out to find more grief. So when no more traumas happened, wasn't even a relief. You might think my trick was great when you follow my Instagram. At bendalihypno live, I confess that's a scam. Can you believe I paid that hotel to flee my luggage from hostage? Or the dog then bit off my poor little penis like a sausage. So you better watch your ass when you're in America South. Well, that fine ass meaty ass yours might be to the bitch's mouth. You got holiday problems, don't feel bad for your hum. I got... Yeah, you got holiday problems, so I don't feel bad for you, hum. Cause I got 29 traumas and a bitches won't bit me. Woo, thank you. Oh, shucks. And that's the tattoo. And that's where the dog bit me one day before my tattoo, which then had to get turned around my leg a little bit. Thank you. And there's my proof. I did not tell you a single lie apart from the sky zombie.